If you're over 60, you probably start your day with something that feels almost sacred, a squeeze of fresh lemon in your water, maybe a drizzle of it over salad, or a cup of warm lemon tea before bed. It feels clean, natural, and healing, doesn't it? But what if this simple habit, as pure as it seems, could actually help or harm your body, depending on what you mix it with? I know that sounds surprising, but here's the truth. Every year, thousands of older adults quietly struggle with bloating, fatigue, or kidney issues, and never realize that the real culprit might not be their medication, their age, or their diet. It might be that innocent little lemon sitting on the counter. Now, don't worry, I'm not here to tell you to give up lemons. Far from it. Lemons are one of nature's most powerful allies for seniors. They can strengthen digestion, brighten your skin, and even support heart health when used the right way. But when combined with the wrong foods, that same lemon can trigger the exact problems you're trying to avoid, from indigestion and acid imbalance to painful kidney stones or even blood sugar spikes. So in today's video, we're going to set the record straight. You'll learn the 3 food combinations you should never mix with lemon, the 3 safe, healing pairings that can actually boost your energy, protect your joints, and support healthy digestion, and how to use lemon the way nature intended, as a tool for healing, not harm. This isn't about restriction. It's about understanding your body and making smart, gentle choices that help you thrive in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So stay with me until the end, because by the time we finish, you'll never look at your morning lemon water the same way again. Part 1. 3 foods you should never mix with lemon. Dangerous combination number 1, lemon plus dairy, the silent gut disruptor. Let's start with something most of us grew up believing was perfectly healthy: milk, yogurt, or a little bit of cream in our morning coffee. For decades, we've been told dairy is essential for strong bones and calcium. But here's something almost no one tells you. When you mix lemon and dairy, especially after 60, you might be quietly creating a storm in your stomach. Here's why. Lemon juice is high in citric acid. It's what gives that bright, zesty flavor that wakes you up in the morning. But when that acid meets the calcium and protein in milk, something strange happens. It curdles. Yes, the milk literally begins to separate into lumps and liquid, just like when you make homemade cheese. Now, imagine that happening inside your stomach. Instead of smooth digestion, you get a heavy, bloated feeling, gas, or even nausea. The reason? As we age, our bodies naturally produce less stomach acid and fewer digestive enzymes, so food doesn't break down as efficiently as it used to. That curdled mixture sits longer in the gut, slowing digestion and trapping gas. What feels like just a little discomfort might actually be your body struggling to process the combo. And this isn't just anecdotal. A study in food chemistry found that citric acid can alter the protein structure in dairy, changing how it behaves inside the digestive system. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults are especially prone to calcium malabsorption when acidic foods are mixed improperly with dairy, meaning you're not just getting bloated, you may also be losing the nutritional benefit you hoped for. I remember one of my neighbors, Joyce, 74, sweet as can be, who had what she called her nightly detox ritual. She'd warm a cup of milk, squeeze in half a lemon, and sip it before bed thinking it would cleanse her system. But she couldn't figure out why she kept waking up nauseous, bloated, and restless. When her doctor asked about her evening routine and she dropped the lemon milk mix, her stomach settled within days. That's how sneaky this combination can be. So what should you do instead? Avoid adding lemon directly into milk, yogurt, or cheese dishes, even trendy lemon parfaits or creamy lemon pasta. Wait at least an hour between consuming dairy and lemon water. This gives your stomach time to reset its pH balance. If you love a creamy flavor, try a plant-based milk like almond, coconut, or oat milk. These are easier to digest and won't react with lemon's natural acids. It's a simple shift, but it makes all the difference. Because your goal isn't to stop enjoying lemon, it's to let your body use it properly so you feel light, energized, and comfortable after every meal. Dangerous combination number 2, lemon plus refined sugar, the blood sugar trap. Now, let's talk about something that feels harmless, even comforting. A sweet roll in the morning, a little sugar stirred into your tea, a slice of lemon cake at the cafe. We all deserve small pleasures. But here's the truth very few people over 60 know. When you combine lemon and refined sugar, you're creating a hidden tug-of-war inside your body, one that quietly drains your energy, stresses your pancreas, and can slowly increase your risk of metabolic problems. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Lemon contains citric acid, which can slightly slow how fast your body digests and absorbs carbohydrates. On its own, that's not a bad thing. It can actually help smooth out small glucose spikes. But when you add refined sugar, white sugar, syrups, or pastries, you overload that same system. The acid interferes with insulin's ability to move sugar out of your bloodstream efficiently, which means glucose lingers in your blood longer than it should. For someone younger with strong insulin sensitivity, the body compensates. But for older adults, where insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age, this mismatch can cause sudden sugar spikes and energy crashes that leave you dizzy, weak, or craving more sweets soon after eating. And this isn't just theory. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that acidic foods can reduce insulin sensitivity by up to 20% when paired with refined carbohydrates. That's enough to throw your blood sugar rhythm completely off balance, especially if you're already managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, which now affects nearly 1 in 4 adults over 65. Let me share a simple story that drives this home. Frank, a retired postman in his 70s, used to enjoy a big glass of homemade lemonade every afternoon, fresh lemons, cold water, and 2 heaping spoonfuls of sugar. It was his pick-me-up after lunch. But over time, he noticed something strange. He'd feel full of energy for an hour, then suddenly exhausted. His focus would fade, and he'd start craving another snack. When his doctor checked his blood work, his glucose levels were spiking and crashing all day long. Once he switched to unsweetened lemon water and saved his sweets for a separate treat later in the day, his energy leveled out. No more post-lunch fog. It's a simple but powerful example of how timing and pairing can transform your health. So here's what you can do. Avoid mixing lemon directly with refined sugar in drinks, desserts, or sauces. If you love your lemon water, keep it unsweetened or use a teaspoon of raw honey instead. It contains enzymes that slow sugar absorption naturally. If you enjoy something sweet, have it separately and give your body at least 30 to 60 minutes before adding lemon. Your blood sugar and your energy will thank you. Because it's not about giving up sweetness. It's about choosing the kind of sweetness that your body can handle gracefully. Dangerous combination number 3, lemon plus oxalate-rich foods, a kidney stone waiting to happen. Now let's move to a combination that sounds healthy but can quietly cause one of the most painful problems seniors ever experience: kidney stones. I'm talking about pairing lemon with certain superfoods like spinach, beets, and even peanuts. These are nutrient-rich, high-fiber, antioxidant-packed foods, great for the heart and brain on their own. But when combined frequently with lemon, they can set the stage for something most people never see coming: calcium oxalate crystals, the sharp, tiny stones that form in your kidneys and can cause unbearable pain. Here's how it happens. Oxalates are natural compounds found in many healthy plant foods. Normally, your kidneys filter them out through urine without trouble. But when oxalates meet acidic compounds like lemon's citric acid, they can chemically bind to minerals such as calcium and crystallize inside your kidneys. These crystals start small, microscopic, invisible, but over time, they can clump together, harden, and turn into kidney stones. And here's what's especially important for older adults. As we age, our kidney function naturally slows down. The body doesn't flush waste products quite as efficiently. So those tiny oxalate crystals that a younger person might clear overnight can start to accumulate in seniors, little by little, day after day. Science backs this up. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that diets high in both oxalates and acids dramatically increased the risk of calcium oxalate kidney stones in adults over 55. And according to the National Kidney Foundation, adults over 60 are already twice as likely to develop kidney stones as those in their 30s, diet being one of the biggest triggers. I'll never forget one of my patients, Linda, 68, active, health conscious, always experimenting with detox drinks. Every morning, she made a beet and spinach smoothie with a squeeze of fresh lemon. It looked beautiful, bright, red, and vibrant. But within a year, she found herself doubled over in pain one night, unable to move. The culprit? Kidney stones made mostly of calcium oxalate. Her doctor connected the dots. Too many oxalates, too much lemon, and not enough water to flush them out. When she switched her routine, keeping lemon water separate from oxalate-heavy foods, the problem never returned. Here's how to stay safe while keeping both lemon and these healthy foods in your life. Don't combine lemon directly with oxalate-rich foods like spinach, beets, sweet potatoes, almonds, or peanuts on a regular basis. If you enjoy these foods, pair them with olive oil or vinegar instead, and have your lemon water later in the day. Stay hydrated. Water helps flush out oxalates naturally and keeps your kidneys clear. And if you've ever had kidney stones or reduced kidney function, talk to your doctor or a renal dietitian before mixing lemon with oxalate-rich meals. Remember, it's not about fear. It's about balance. Lemon can be an incredible ally for detox, digestion, and immunity, but only when your body gets a chance to process it the right way. When it comes to your kidneys, even healthy habits need a little wisdom behind them. Part 2. 3 powerful, safe combinations that enhance its benefits. Powerful combo number 1, lemon plus raw honey, the soothing morning tonic for digestion and immunity. After hearing what not to mix with lemon, it's time to talk about one of its most powerful and healing allies, raw honey. Not the crystal clear, overly processed honey that comes in a plastic bear bottle, but real, golden, slightly cloudy raw honey, nature's original sweet medicine. When combined with lemon and warm water, not hot, this simple pairing becomes one of the most nurturing morning tonics you can give your body, especially after 60. It's soothing, energizing, and deeply restorative for your digestion, immune system, and throat. Here's what makes it so effective. As we age, our stomach produces less natural acid, which slows digestion and causes that heavy, bloated feeling after meals. Lemon's mild acidity gently stimulates the digestive system, helping your stomach wake up and prepare to process food efficiently. At the same time, the enzymes and natural sugars in raw honey coat the stomach lining, easing irritation and promoting smoother digestion, something that becomes invaluable for seniors with sensitive guts or acid reflux. But that's not all. Raw honey and lemon are both rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help support the immune system. In fact, a 2018 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology found that the polyphenol in raw honey can enhance immune response and fight harmful bacteria, while lemon's vitamin C acts like a natural shield, helping your body recover from stress and oxidative damage. Together, they create a perfect balance. Lemon cleanses and energizes. Honey calms and nourishes. This pairing also works wonders for respiratory comfort. If you often wake up with a dry throat, post-nasal drip, or that scratchy morning cough that seems to come with age, this simple drink can bring real relief. Honey acts as a natural demulcent, coating the throat and reducing inflammation, while lemon helps clear mucus and open airways. Let me share a real example. Joe, a 72-year-old retired schoolteacher, used to start every morning with coffee and toast. He often complained of heartburn and sluggish digestion. At his wife's suggestion, he swapped that first cup for warm lemon water with a teaspoon of raw honey. Within a week, the difference was remarkable. No more bloating, his morning cough faded, and he said, "I finally feel awake without caffeine." It became his morning ritual, a quiet, mindful start to the day that supported his body instead of draining it. Here's how you can make it the Ageless Vitality way. Squeeze half a fresh lemon into a mug. Add 1 teaspoon of raw, unprocessed honey, local, if possible. Pour in warm water, not boiling, as high heat destroys honey's enzymes. Stir gently and sip slowly before breakfast. It's a simple act of self-care, just 5 minutes, but deeply restorative. And remember, if you're diabetic or monitoring blood sugar, enjoy it in moderation. Just 1 teaspoon is enough to get the benefits without a spike. Think of it as a morning hug for your digestion and immune system. Warm, gentle, natural, a perfect way to start each day with strength and grace. Powerful combo number 2, lemon plus turmeric, the golden duo that rebuilds strength from within. If there's one partnership that truly earns the title healing from the inside out, it's the blend of lemon and turmeric, especially when paired with just a pinch of black pepper. This simple golden trio isn't a new trend. It's an ancient remedy rediscovered by modern science, and it's changing the way people over 60 manage inflammation, joint stiffness, and fatigue without relying on harsh medications. Let's start with the basics. Turmeric, that beautiful yellow spice found in countless kitchens, contains curcumin, the compound responsible for its golden color and powerful anti-inflammatory properties. But here's something most people don't realize. Curcumin on its own is poorly absorbed by the body. Most of it passes right through your system before it can do any good. That's where lemon and black pepper come in. Lemon's natural acidity helps activate curcumin, making it more stable and easier for your body to process. Meanwhile, black pepper contains piperine, a compound proven to boost curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. So when you mix these 3 ingredients, turmeric, lemon, and pepper, you're unlocking one of nature's most potent natural anti-inflammatories. Why does this matter so much after 60? Because as we age, our cells begin to accumulate low-grade inflammation, the silent kind that doesn't cause pain right away but slowly affects your joints, brain, heart, and even your mood. Over time, that inflammation contributes to stiffness, poor circulation, memory lapses, and slower recovery. This golden combination helps turn that process around. Curcumin helps reduce inflammatory signals at the cellular level. Lemon supports your liver, helping it flush out metabolic waste. And together, they gently detoxify and revitalize your system, restoring balance where stress and aging have taken a toll. Here's a real-world example. Kathy, a 67-year-old grandmother and former nurse, struggled for years with sore hands and knees from arthritis. She started drinking a morning golden tonic, warm water with a squeeze of lemon, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a pinch of black pepper. Sometimes she added a touch of cinnamon or honey for taste. Within 3 weeks, her morning stiffness was noticeably reduced. Within 2 months, she said, I can finally open jars again without pain. The science supports her experience. Studies from the Journal of Clinical Interventions in Aging show that curcumin not only eases joint pain, but also helps protect brain function by reducing oxidative stress, one of the biggest contributors to cognitive decline. If you'd like to try this Ageless Vitality approved version at home, here's how. Ingredients: 1/2 lemon, freshly squeezed. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder or freshly grated turmeric root. A small pinch of black pepper. 1 cup of warm water, not boiling. Optional: a dash of cinnamon or 1/2 teaspoon of raw honey for taste. Instructions: stir well and sip it slowly in the morning, ideally before breakfast, on an empty stomach. It may stain your mug, but it will brighten your day from the inside. It's gentle on your stomach, helps circulation, supports liver function, and reduces stiffness in your muscles and joints. This isn't a quick fix, it's a quiet daily ritual that helps your body heal itself naturally, one morning at a time. Think of it as your golden sunrise in a cup, simple, powerful, and profoundly healing. Powerful combo number 3, lemon plus ginger, the warming duo that awakens circulation and digestion. If there's one pairing that feels like a gentle sunrise for your body, it's lemon and ginger. Simple, soothing, and timeless, this duo has been used for centuries to spark energy, calm the stomach, and warm the body from the inside out. And for older adults, it's one of the easiest, safest ways to support circulation, ease digestion, and strengthen immunity, all in one cup. Let's break down why it works so beautifully. Ginger contains 2 powerful natural compounds, gingerols and showgales. These have been shown to improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and help muscles and joints stay flexible. When your circulation slows with age, a common cause of cold hands, numb feet, or sluggish energy, ginger acts like a natural heater. It gently widens blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, and warms your core without raising your blood pressure. Meanwhile, lemon brings its own gifts to the mix: vitamin C for immune defense, mild acidity to stimulate digestion, and a fresh aroma that uplifts your mood. Together, lemon and ginger form the perfect balance. One warms and invigorates, the other cleanses and refreshes. Now, here's what makes this especially valuable for seniors. As we age, our blood vessels become less elastic, and our metabolism naturally slows. That's why some people over 60 say, "I feel cold all the time," or "my hands and feet never seem to warm up." This pairing helps gently counter that, encouraging circulation, improving nutrient delivery, and helping you feel alive and awake again. And let's not forget digestion. Ginger stimulates the production of stomach enzymes and bile, while lemon helps balance your body's pH and supports your liver in processing fats and toxins. If you often experience bloating, gas, or that heavy feeling after meals, a warm cup of lemon and ginger tea can bring almost instant relief. Science agrees. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that ginger significantly improves gastric emptying, meaning food moves through your stomach more efficiently, reducing indigestion and discomfort. Another study in evidence-based complementary and alternative medicine found that daily ginger intake reduced stiffness and pain in adults with arthritis. When paired with lemon, these effects multiply, aiding digestion and soothing inflammation while boosting immune protection. Here's a simple Ageless Vitality, approved recipe you can make part of your daily rhythm. Ingredients: ½ inch of fresh ginger root, peeled and sliced thinly. Juice of 1/2 a fresh lemon. 1 cup of warm water, not boiling. Optional: 1 teaspoon of raw honey for a touch of sweetness. Directions: add the ginger slices to your cup, pour in warm water, and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Then squeeze in the lemon juice and stir gently. If desired, add a spoonful of raw honey to combine the benefits of all three: warmth from ginger, cleansing from lemon, and soothing comfort from honey. Sip it slowly, especially in the morning or after meals. You'll feel warmth spreading from your chest to your fingertips. That's your circulation reawakening. It's nature's way of saying, "You're alive. Keep moving forward." This small ritual can make a noticeable difference: clearer digestion, lighter energy, steadier warmth, and even sharper focus. It's a daily reminder that good health doesn't need to be complicated, just consistent, mindful, and filled with care. Conclusion: lemon, a tiny fruit with big power. So there you have it, my friend, the truth about lemon. It's not just a tangy little fruit for your tea or fish fillet. It's one of nature's simplest, yet most powerful, tools for maintaining energy, balance, and vitality after 60. But as we've learned today, how you use it matters. When mixed with the wrong partners, like dairy, refined sugar, or oxalate-rich foods, lemon can quietly cause digestive issues, blood sugar swings, or even kidney stress. Yet when combined wisely, with raw honey, turmeric, or fresh ginger, it transforms into a true ally for your digestion, circulation, and immune health. The lesson here isn't to fear food, it's to understand it. At this stage in life, your body speaks more softly, but more truthfully. It doesn't need extremes. It needs balance, gentle nourishment, and consistency. Even small changes, like replacing sugar with raw honey, adding a pinch of turmeric to your morning lemon water, or steeping it with ginger instead of coffee, can make a world of difference in how you feel every single day. Because health isn't built overnight. It's built through little habits, quiet choices, and moments of care that add up, the kind of habits that say, "I'm still taking care of me." And that's what Ageless Vitality is all about, helping you rediscover that power to nourish, protect, and renew your body naturally. If this video helped you see lemon in a new light, type "yes" in the comments below. Tell us, which lemon combo will you try first? Your response might just inspire someone else to begin their own healing journey. And before you go, if you believe in aging with strength, clarity, and purpose, make sure to subscribe to Ageless Vitality and tap the bell. Every week, we share doctor-backed natural health tips made for people over 60 who want to stay strong, independent, and full of life. Until next time, take care of your body, listen to its whispers, and remember, the smallest habits often create the greatest healing.